Hello, my name is Megatron Bison, and welcome back to this last Let's Play for Resident Evil for Jill's story. If you remember last time, we arrived in the Umbrella Laboratory, and we done a little bit of exploring, but now it's time to do the rest. So I've taken the bazooka ammo, the flame ammo to be specific, as well as my magnum, because I've got a feeling there's going to be danger. First of all, we're going to check out this little room. You can see there's some shotgun shells and a red herb here. But you can also probably see there that there's two poisonous vents on the floor. So we've got these two big umbrella boxes, and we're going to want to cover those up. There's also a pressure pad switch in the middle. And if you accidentally step on that or move anything onto that without the holes covered, then you're going to be getting badly poisoned. And until you get out of the room, you're going to be dead. Even if you actually manage to get through this vent on the wall. You can see it to the left of the screen there. And that's the vent you're wanting to crawl through to get behind the door that was previously locked from the other side. And this can be a little bit fidgety, and I managed to mess it up the first time I was fiddling around with it. You just have to make sure that stairs here that you can push around are at the absolute tip of this box before you can actually click on the hole to be able to move through it. So there we go, through the air shaft, and we appear to be in some kind of morgue, but thankfully for us, the dead appear to be staying dead. We've got our ammo discs too, and let's check out the second one. I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies. And that's Genesis 22:17. There's a lot of biblical quotes on these ammo discs for some reason. Yeah, this whole mansion seems to have been a morgue, Jill, not just that there room. What with all the undead. Well, actually, come to think of it, in a morgue they should be just plain dead. Never mind. Late at night, what can I say? And up here, we've got ourselves another zombie, but, well, bazooka or flame rounds are always going to make short work of them. I'm trying to use a lift here, but there's no power. So we're going to have to head down here to the power room. And this is where this area starts to get nasty. We'll be introducing some new enemies here, the chimeras, which are horrible. I'm not sure if they used to be monkeys or something, but they tend to jump onto the roof and climb along and then drop their claw-like arms down to attack you. They can be pretty tough to avoid. Bazookas tend to make short work of them, but to be honest, it's best just trying to be avoided. Kind of like the hunters, they can also leap onto your back and then claw your head completely off, which is, well, just weird, isn't it? I managed to miss that one there. Instead I decided to run past them, because over here, there's a third ammo disc machine. So let's check that out. And through your offspring all nations on earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me. And that was Genesis 22:18. So you can see that there chimera is coming straight for me, but I managed to get around him okay. Not so bad then. And I ran right into his claws there. That wasn't the best decision I've ever made while playing this game. But hey, what can you do? Now I've got all three passcodes, I may as well check out that prison that we'd seen earlier. We'll finally be able to open its door, and I tried to sneak past that zombie even though I had plenty of ammo, and, well, I paid the price there. And so I decided to waste him this time. I never come up to the little passcode machine, and now thankfully, having used all 3 ammo discs on the little machines, we now have the codes to get through the door. And I'm going to be shushing here because we're going to have a little cutscene coming up.
Jill? Is that you, Jill?
Oh, Chris, you're alive!
Of course. Damn it, we're in quite a predicament, Jill.
I know, Chris. Anyway, I have to open this room. It doesn't work. Well, Chris, I'll be sure to come back and help you soon. Will you wait here?
Thanks. I'll be waiting here for you.
That's a bit sick of Jill. Will you wait here in this prison? He doesn't really have a lot of choice in that, does he? And Chris seems to cheerfully go, oh yeah, I'll wait here. Again, I try to go back here to use the lift. And even though I used that switch before, yeah, it's still not getting any power. I'm a little bit confused by that, hence examining it a couple of times. I kind of forgot that I had to go into the main power room, which means going back in here and having more chimeras going past. Again, don't do so bad there. Managed to get past them alright. The creatures aren't actually officially named in game, but apparently they were officially called chimeras. And they're pretty horrible. When you blow them up, little maggots crawl out of them, and they're fairly unpleasant. This generator room's just too loud for comfort, isn't it? Well, we do want to have some elevator power, so yeah, we're going to press that switch. And since both switches are hit now, we can get inside the lift. And who knows what secrets we're going to find up there. And I am on very low health, so it's a good thing I've got that gold herb on me. Again, the chimeras are stalking me all the way down the road. But hopefully I'll get out of here unscathed. It's just a matter of not running directly below them, really. It can be hard to do with the awkward camera angles and tank controls, but hey, I managed to do it, and I've still got 3 flame rounds. That should be alright, right? Let's push the switch for cutscene.
Jill! Jill! You're here too!
Yes, you're here too?
Look, I lost my way.
Let's get going. Wesker?
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Barry!
Sorry, Jill.
How is your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill!
Yes, what?
Do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for S.T.A.R.S if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then. Can a creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
Really? Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
But we can't let it live. That must be the computer for monitoring this creature. Damn you!
It can't control what it does.
And here we have the ultimate life form. The Tyrant. He's slowly walking towards us. And a few bazooka rounds put him down already. Not so much the ultimate life form, huh?
Barry? Barry! You're alive!
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's get going.
Yeah, let's get going indeed. Barry was right. If Wesker thought that was the ultimate life form, he was
What
pretty
happened
mad.
to Wesker?
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers
Wesker must have set it off.
take cover
There's not much time left for us.
Unlock all for activation.
Well, that can't be good. The triggering system's been activated and Chris is still stuck in prison and, well, we're still deep in the laboratory. And we've still not made contact with the helicopter pilot. What'll we do about Brad? And off goes Barry again with his gun. I think it's gotta be time here. We get some new supplies before we go, or rather not. I'm feeling frisky. And here comes the chimeras. But again, I managed to avoid them okay here. And those notes earlier did say that the prison would be released in an emergency, so hopefully we can finally get to Chris now. Let's see if we can finally get there.
Oh, Jill!
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
So everything is done?
Well, almost, yes. Now let's go.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. A lab with the triggering system on the way, as well as being full of chimeras now, isn't exactly a safe place to be. So it's time to get the hell out of here.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's go indeed. But Chris, you could have stayed with Jill after all of that, the protector. After all, you didn't seem to have a gun on you. And it's chimera time again. And the classic green zombies one last time. Let's flame them back to hell. We've got ammo to burn still, so why not after all?
Let's go!
Okay, Chris, but first, I'm gonna want to get rid of some gear here. And I bring the Colt, as well as bring some healing rounds. And it's very important here to leave at least one item slot free. But anyway, I'm finally gonna get using this Colt. My favourite weapon in the game. And I didn't really show it off that much. Hopefully I'll get to do that with Chris's game. And yeah, right, Barry. Let's get hurrying out of here. We can finally get past this emergency door.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. If there is anyone alive, contact me now, okay? This is
Oh dear, we don't really have a lot of time left, according to Brad. Not only is the place about to blow up, but he's about to run out of fuel. And this is why you want to keep an inventory spot free. Because this here battery has lazily had it, or Lift has had the battery lazily pulled out.
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
Oh no! You must be kidding! After we've come all the way here!
Ladies first! Go first, Jill!
But Chris!
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
Okay, I leave it up to you. See you again at the heliport.
Chris, playing nice guy with those monsters isn't such a good idea. I don't think they want to be friends. I think you have to give them the rough treatment. But anyway, we're going to go try and signal Brad down here. Looks like we're going to get out alright. Still a few minutes left. Hopefully we'll just find some way of bringing him down. Could maybe shoot the bazooka to the sky or something. Or instead, use the flare over here like you're supposed to. And things are about the end, really, I guess. It's time to get the helicopter down. And finally see the end of the game. Oh crap. I could really do with Chris and Barry's help. But we've got ourselves a Colt. And the Tyrant here isn't too tough if you keep him fairly within range so he doesn't do his dashing attack as much. Because that attack really hurts, as you just seen. So time to heal myself and get a few shots into him.
It's coming! Jill! Kill that monster! You're our Amazon, Jill!
I'm your Amazon? Well, I guess. But Brad's thrown down a rocket launcher and it's time to take care of this tyrant once and for all. We've had enough of him. And in a Van Damme-like explosion from 3 angles, he's destroyed. That rocket launcher is pretty damn powerful. Good thing Brad had it on hand. But now it's time for the ending, really. Oh, how nice. The remaining members of S.T.A.R.S Alpha Team sail off into the sunset, or rather fly off into the sunset. And not only that, we got our cheesy credit sequence with some wailing guitar, as well as some classic reminders of the scenes that we encountered. Who can forget these fantastic moments? There's our good old friend John. And who can forget the plant? You didn't get to see that scene with Barry Flamethrower in it, but maybe I'll get to shoot that again sometime in the future. I'd like to thank you very much for watching this Let's Play Resident Evil, Jill's game. I'll be playing through Chris's game next, and hopefully you'll join me for that. I really love this original Resident Evil game. The remake that was made on the GameCube was absolutely fantastic, and it's due to be given a HD re-release on various next-gen consoles, but it's probably the nostalgia talking, but I really love this here game even more than the remake. It's just something about the really terrible voice acting and their characters. It's just a little bit more campy, and the original intro's just that much more fun to me. But if you want to play a slightly more serious take on this here game, the remake is definitely going to be for you, so check that out. I'll hopefully play through that again at some stage. And anyway, our reward for beating the game is that you get a key that gives you an additional costume on your replay. And if you beat the game in under 3 hours, which I flickily managed to do here, you get an infinite rocket launcher. Anyway, see you next time for Let's Play Resident Evil Chris's game, and thanks very much for watching. This has been Megatron Bison.